Hello everyone, I'm here challenged by my Trailblazer here that all of a sudden lost power, and I found out that I need a new alternator. I've never done this in my life. I had no idea until I went to YouTube and I found some great videos that gave me an idea how to do this. As you can see over here, here's the alternator. This is the one that needs to be replaced. And not only that, I also found out that the serpentine belt is wearing. So this is going to give me problems very soon if I don't change that. It can leave me stranded while I'm driving. So anyway, thank you to YouTube. I went and looked at some videos like I said, and I'm about to attempt to doing it. As you can see over here, I got my I already went to the hardware store, Advanced Auto Parts. A great place to go get some parts. They're very helpful. So here's the new one. And then they also let you borrow some tools here that you're gonna need. A special tool to remove the serpentine belt. And again, they will lend you these tools for you to use. Okay, so here we go. There's the first thing that I was told to do is put on some safety glasses. Very important. And then you want to disconnect the battery. Disconnect the battery. And they tell you to only do one. I did both. As you can see, I did both. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And then it also it looks like I'm gonna have to remove this bracket so I can have better room in getting the alternator. So that's what we're about to do right now. Okay? Okay, so here we are. We have now taken out this bracket, which I don't know what I was holding. I don't know what you call this. Again, like I told you, I don't know. I don't know how to, I'm not a mechanic. I've never done this before. I'm just going by links on YouTube and give it a shot, So anyway, this bracket was a pain in the butt because this right here, these bolts here were very hard to get. They were very, very hard. And then of course the one over here, right here, where that bracket also goes in there, was very difficult to get out. So what I used is it's a 15mm socket with an extension, and just really worked myself in there. One thing that really helped a lot was to spray a little bit of that DW40 or whatever it's called to loosen it up, the lubricant. So I would suggest you you're doing that before to all the bolts that you're about to remove. Okay, we'll continue. So the bracket is off. That holds this piece here, right here. And now we're going to have more access to get these two bolts from the alternator right here and right here. So as you're going to see right now, I'm just going to put some type of lubricant in there so that it can help me remove that. Okay, so here we go again. Now we're about to remove the serpentine belt, and this tool right here is very handy, and all you need to do is stick this tool right into a opening on the bracket there. Make sure you get in there, and then you just tilt it, push it back. That's going to release that, and then you sort of want to try to see that work the belt off just like that. Okay, now you don't have to take the whole belt off in this case until you're ready to replace the serpentine belt later on. So again, you just pull it back and then just release it, and it's an automatic tension there. So just like that. Stop. Well, here we go. As we were able to loosen up the serpentine belt, which I mentioned at the beginning, I'm going to have to replace. As you can see, all the grooves here are really getting worn off, There's a groove here. Anyway, now we need to remove these two bolts that hold the alternator, and they're a 50 millimeter socket there, and we're just gonna remove it. And again, I'm sorry, this is a 2004 Trailblazer, the car that we're working on. And I was quoted for replacement $560. I went to Advanced Auto Store, Auto Parts, and I got the alternator right here. As you can see, I got it for $139. They let me borrow the tools to replace it. So I'm going to be saving a lot of money, and I'm also I'm learning how to do at least this for now, and then who knows, maybe I'll start the beginning of a new career, since currently I'm unemployed. So that's the reason why I'm doing this. Otherwise I probably would have had the mechanic doing it. It's always good to learn new things, do them yourself. You get a lot of pride in doing it yourself. Okay. It's taking a little longer because I guess it's got to be a long bolt. Oh wow. Okay, so you can see I got the alternator out. Look at over here. We had to do a lot of things. We have to remove the battery over here, as you can see, to give us room to be able to put our elbows in there. And there was this bolt right here. This bolt was very difficult to get. Also, it was a 15 millimeter socket that was used, same as these two. But this was a pain. So you're gonna have to use again an extension. And what I end up using is I used a 50 millimeter wrench here to work that. And then I was able to. We were very fortunate that they were not that tight. So they were not like they were rusted or anything like that. So anyway, so what you want to do now is you want to get the new one. I'm sorry. Get the new one, and you want to compare them. You want to compare how the old one looked. Make sure that they're shaped the same. Otherwise, you better return them, get it returned, right? Okay, so here we go. So we're going to put them next side to side. And we got the same connectors there. We got the same bolts here and the ground. So it looks like we're in good shape as far as being the right one. Okay? So now what you need to do is obviously everything that you did, you have to reverse. There were two wires that were taken from the alternator. This one right here goes right there, and then the ground, the ground right here, it goes right here too. So we got that done. So now it's just a matter of put it in there and hook it up, and then put everything back again. And I'll come back later when I'm ready to put the serpentine belt. All right, so here we got my neighbor here. They came over and he just finished helping me take the serpentine belt. As you can see, we got the alternator back where it's supposed to. We just reversed whatever we did to take it off. So here we are, taking out the serpentine belt, and now we're gonna put a new one. As you can see here, it was already getting, right, Tim?
Yep.
This is
chewed up, done.
You think it's a good idea that I changed it?
That's a very good idea to change that belt.
Okay, good.
Break that belt, and you're not going anywhere.
That's right. So now Tim is going to demonstrate to us here how this thing goes.
Most cars have the directions on there, which is good. more hands in it.
And here we are. As you can see, we put the new serpentine belt there, and we had a little trouble routing it, but we have an expert here that knows how to do that, so we got it there. All we got to do is put everything back in order. The bracket that we took off, we got to put back. What we're just testing right now. So, David, I hope this helps you out. That can help me. Thank you, YouTube. Bye.